I have my live, but that's not part of it. I'll do that as well. Um, you got any? You got a favorite for the duel? For the first duel? Do you know who's gonna be in it?
We'll get to that once we watch our qualifying. Also, welcome
Okay.
back, guys. Y'all missed the starting information, but once again, we are getting through our duels. We'll get through qualifying first to set up that row, and we have a few cars trying to race their way in. That was Moose, GS. Who were the others? Sorry, you had it written
Sammy
down.
Sung and then Pratty. So
Right.
those
Okay.
are like people
Yeah,
qualified.
so those four are trying to race their way in, so we'll see where they stack up in their duels once we get through qualifying, which I believe they should be loading in now. Just waiting on the invite if they send one. No, they're still loading in. Okay. And yeah, for those that just joining in, it's a 40 lap duel. That's for both duels, so 80 laps will be in total. A 11 to 14 fuel window, so 3 to 4 stops if it goes green the entire way. Not sure if we're gonna go green the whole way, but you can always hope. I've seen it happen with these guys before. And it looks like we have a bunch of people in, so the expected number of participants was about 23. How many we got? One second. We have 25. So 25 people are going to be split in half for the duels, and I believe it will be duel one is the odd numbers, and then duel two would be the even numbers.
Okay. Uh, just some more information to write down. You want to talk about team changes this season? Any
Oh yeah, yeah, I did send you
Yeah,
that.
we should
So
talk.
we'll go
Yeah.
over. I was just about to. Yeah, I was gonna like completely ignore that because I'm used to everyone in the same car. So yeah, we have driver changes or car changes, a little bit driver changes, but most of these people are in new cars for the season. Also, just got the invite.
Nice.
So if you want to start going over our list.
Um, Shelby G. I have NS. I haven't
That
seen him,
is
but he's
Omens.
okay. So Omens is driving the 48. Toasted is driving the 24 this season, so that's a new one. Dale Jr. He switched over to the 9.
Junior fan. That is Georgia Dog, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why he
And
has his
then
old tags on there.
Trippy is going from the 24 to the Trippy's going from the 2 car to the 5 car this season, so he's going to be on Dirty South Racing Hendrick. Uh Ding is going over to Brittany Sears Motorsports RFK. He's going to be driving the 15.
I believe that's owned
Uh
by Ding and B13.
B13 is going to be driving the 6 car this season. Ghost is going from the 41 to the 17 if I'm not correct. Yeti is moving up to the main series again. He's gonna be driving the 47 this season. Rocky Top is going back to. He's going from the 47 to the 44. Sterlo, he's a newcomer. He's gonna be driving the 43. Impact, he's gonna be driving the 42
Yeah,
this season.
Sterlo
For
was a part-timer last season. He's running the
I've
66. Ran up front for a while too.
I've watched him in some other leagues. He's pretty fast. He's won some other leagues, so you can watch out for him. Impact is driving the 42. It's Dark is going from the 34 to the 14. Lost My
Oh,
Plan
Spartan.
B is, yeah, Spartans. Lost is going to be driving the 41 this season. Silent King is going from the 55 to the 4 car. And then D3W Prime is going to be
Yeah,
driving the
Dew
10 car
Prime.
this season.
So yeah, Spartans, Silent King, and Dew were also part-time from the NXT series into the Cup series, so they earned their way in through Cup rides, and now they are all on that team.
That's pretty cool. I mean, Irish's team or Outcast or RCR isn't really having a change besides maybe that Sedone, the 31 car. That's only the real change I've seen there. Payton is
That's
moving
a
up to
hot
the
one.
Cup Series.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I never
I know. uh, Suspect Motorsports has a change in Insolvable driving to the 18 this season, and then
Major is
Payton's
out,
going
by
over
the
to
way.
the 11.
Yeah, Major
Okay.
is out, so there's only 3 cars for the Cup team for my team.
Oh man.
And that is
Uh,
Insolvable moving up to the Cup Series. Peyton showed up, I think, only once last season, but he is still signed for this season. He's in 11. And of course, Young, the ever want to know show in my 19 car.
okay. Yeah. Then Asylums is driving the 1 car this season, and then it's gonna be Sammy Boy in the 99. Metz is gonna be driving the 77, and X Skull is gonna be driving the 7, and then we have Itch Stark on his qualifying run. So those are the mostly driver changes, and then we have Dry Socks driving the 78 this season. If there's any more, you can update them.
Yeah. And so we saw Sammy last season. No, not Sammy. Trip last season was in the 2. He is now our current defending champion. It was Toasted who almost won that race. It went down to fuel strategy, but Trip went away with it, and he chose the 5, so he set his team from Roush to Hendrick. So that should be a competitive team. We know Shelby, Bad Omens. He's starting to pick up some traction here. I believe he had 2 wins last season. On the previous 5 seasons combined, he had 2 wins. So he doubled that pretty fairly on. So he, like I said, he's picked up some steam. So he's moving forward. And I think the biggest team to look at for this season, I'm torn between the RCR Another Left Turn Motorsports of Irish and the Penske Iron Legion Motorsports of Iron Man. Iron Man just filled in their 4th car. Well, I believe their sub car tonight, actually. So Exo got that spot. But he has Proxy and Lee. We saw Lee won the first race of the previous season. So
Yep.
he's got some Super Speedway experience, and we know Proxy's always a front runner, as well as Iron Man. Bit on and off, but he's majority of the time up there. So very competitive field on that team. And then when you look at the RCR's Irish, he picked up a bunch of steam late in the season. He was contending for wins, got some himself. Squid has also started to pick up some notable pace. He's running more in the top 10. Savage, always the front runner. He's still on the team. And then that's a hot one. I haven't seen him much. I believe he is coming in from the NXT series. So we'll look to see what he can do in the 31. So that's probably going to be the 2 teams I look at throughout the race as well, depending on where they sit for the duels. Look for them to get hooked up if they're able.
Yeah. That Iron Legion Motorsports is always up front on these plate tracks.
Hey, Spidey, welcome in. How many leagues do I do? You don't want to know that number.
Yeah, Spidey, he does a lot, to say the least.
I used to do a
Just
lot more.
watching. I think Moose just finished up his qualifying run.
Also, I believe we might have just went down doing ads, so I don't know if you heard me. We'll see when it gets back in.
So Pratt is driving the 55. Moose is driving the 50. Pratt is driving the
Yes.
50.
So those are the open cars.
Moose is driving the 55. I think Moose actually drove last season, to be fair. I think I was actually racing him.
I want to say he did. I think he was given a few races, but he's still strictly NXT from what I've seen.
Okay.
There he is. Yeah, because he was with King, Spartans, and them, but he wasn't the one moved up.
Okay. Yeah, X is driving the 2 tonight. Irish is on his qualifying run right now.
Yeah,
I'm just going to multiple
EXO was moved in
PBs.
the 2 car.
Hanging on that wall right now.
It'll be weird seeing Spartans in the 14 now instead of the 34. Lost in the 41. I got used to seeing some of these guys in different cars. I think it's hard to look at them in a different thing.
Aw, man. That is completely true.
Spidey's asking if there's room in this one. That's actually a hard question because I want to say the main roster for Mondays is filled, and because they have a lower series, and we're not putting you in the lower series. You can contend, so probably ask them after. We'll see what happens. Why do I keep fucking the second ad break already? It's been 20 minutes. What the hell? Should have that thing down. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on it, and I have to run a 30-second ad every now and then, or I'll be stuck on like a 3-minute one in the middle of the racing.
Damn. No ads here.
I mean, it's not bad if I get a 3-minute ad running, because that's when I get the most ad revenue, but still, I know people complain about not being able to see the races. Seeing some lag from the 23. Hopefully we don't have a lag problem. We haven't had to reset a lot in a while. So hopefully that was just single car lag.
Quick question, who is Steel Nipples?
Steel. Oh, that's a RHRL guy. I want to say that's a spare account, but I don't remember who that actually was.
He's driving the 7, so
7. Oh, I just realized Spartan's just streaming. Where's the stream? Yep, he's streaming. Perfect.
I guess I'm earning your avenue because I just got an ad.
Oh, are you watching online?
Yeah, a little bit. Now I'm gonna go over to a stream. I know EXO usually streams, but I don't think he's streaming right now.
Spidey, if you're able, see the guy here up on the screen right now, Mets fan 1992. If you message him on Xbox, tell him I sent you. He should be able to send you a recruitment form. Of course, give him your Discord and fill out that form and see if there's an availability. Because if you're able to get in, I will definitely sign you to my team. I have an open car. And hopefully they should bring you up for Cup, because I'll put in a word and they trust my word tremendously here.
GS is in the 45. And then where's Samsung?
He's in the 23. So ironically, two open cars are in Toyotas.
Cool.
Yeah, they're just finishing out qualifying. This is the last person to go. This Mets fan. Get that through, and hopefully we'll catch the order because we do have that stream up, so we'll be able to see it. They do have the timer up, so we can leave in about 30 seconds, so we're not stuck in the lobby.
Okay.
Oh shit! Hey, I think that's uh, fuck, that's Tyler, the Canadian one,
Ah.
in my chat. Yep, Fatal. Hey, Fatal. Been a while. Alright, we can go ahead and back out so we don't get stuck in there.
Yes, sir.
And I think they should be posting the lineup. Yes, this is a league. I commentate for it. But they should be posting the lineup once they get in, and we'll see the duels.
You might need to invite me back to get this stuff quicker.
Oh, the Discord.
Yeah, you probably have to do that
We can
for
get it
now.
after. It's not much to
Okay.
see right now. Because if they post it,
Okay.
I'll just send it to you.
DM me. Yep. So even odds. All this really.
It's missing
Yeah.
Fatal.
This is.
You want to get back into racing too, little bitch? Alright, let's see what the order is based off of Spartan stream.
I am checking it right now as well. Come on, Spartans, today. Today!
So I already
There we
see
go.
Iron Man will be second. So if they do the way I think they're gonna do it, Iron Man will be leading at Duel 2. And
Pole
Rocky
is
Top
Rocky.
gets the pole.
Rocky. Nice.
I actually think he got the pole of the first Daytona last season.
I can.
Not positive on that, but I think he was the pole sitter.
Uh, got my wrong account up. Uh,
Yeah, they never posted the actual system of how they're gonna split everybody up. Still looking, but I don't really see it. Okay, yep, it is. I just saw it. I guess I overlooked it a few times.
for the race that I was in
So,
last, you go. You go.
you were. It's just that I've said it before. You're good.
I was just saying for the Daytona that I ran last season, he qualified second for the Daytona
Ah,
race,
I
the one I
figured
was in.
he was up there.
Yeah, he was very quick. So he is one of the favorites.
But yeah, I was correct in the odd numbers being dual 1, even numbers being dual 2.
So that's gonna be a decent duel. You have George, you're gonna have Rocky, you're gonna have Peyton, Pratt's gonna be in that one, so you have dual prime. So
Yeah, how many of
definitely
our open cars got into this one?
Pratt's in there. He hasn't. He needs to scroll down a little bit because I can only see. Pratt's the only one that I can see. I need. Do we have another POV?
I think
I
some
think
people
they're.
are backing out.
I
Still
think
getting
they're
everything set up.
setting it up. Yeah.
Come on. He still hasn't scrolled up,
Okay.
so I believe it's only Pratt in this one.
GS is in it. I just got to do a
Ah, okay.
stream. GS is in as well. So we have two qualifiers. I don't know who's on the top. I think it's uh no, it's not Rocky. But so GS is gonna be in this one as well. So we have two of them, and someone else just joined it. So I'm gonna keep trying to find POVs because yeah, Dual Prime just rejoined to get the last spot. Irish is in it, so he's one to watch. They're running the timer down, so it looks like we're about to start it. From what I can see.
Um. Okay. Yeah, Peyton got back in. There was a question on if Peyton was supposed to be in duel 2, but he's back in. I think they're gonna pace right
Okay.
now,
Okay.
and they're
They're
loading
gonna get
in.
in
So just
position.
waiting on the invite. I'm gonna run a 30-second while we try to load in, so we don't get cut off. Come on, guys. Where's the invite? Come on. There we go. All right, just in time. They are rolling on the stream, so right the line. I want to say they're gonna pace to get everyone out where they are. We'll see in a second, but it looks like they're full speed. Nope,
Okay.
nope, they're just going on it. So Peyton lost the starting spot for the duel, but they're still going.
And NASCAR guy.
All right. Very solid 2x2 through 1 and 2. A little bit squirrely on the 18, but they sort it out on the top lane, and the bottom gets going. Rocky Top holds on to the lead, being pushed by, I believe that is the 14. There's Spartan. Behind him, he's got GS and the 45 and the 9 of Georgia.
Okay.
So
Georgia. Yep.
So the graboid package is in effect. So right now the leaders are on the bottom. You'll see them jump up top once they get to the line. And Irish has moved up to 5th already in 1 lap off the start. They single filed
outside lane.
Quick. Yeah, they have not gotten the speed.
They're flying now. They're flying now.
Yeah, with that breakup with the front 4, they've slowed it off some because he can't push the leader. But now the top lane does not get going good. They broke apart. And now Irish is going to try to lead that with the 18 of Insolvable pushing him. I just threw my phone on my wheel.
Wow.
Right. If you want to try to take over, I got
11 to the wall.
He hit, but I think he's still in it. Nope, he is out of it now.
Nah, he has lost the draft. Oh, that sucks for him.
Could have
just a tough break there.
No, there's 38 laps left in this one, so it still has a while to go. Just do what you can. I gotta sort some stuff with the admins.
Yeah, I'm trying to see some action, but they're just running that bottom lane. 18 got caught out, so he's gonna fall to the rear. No, he got in. So everyone's just staying patient at the moment. No moves being really made. It's just early in the duel. No reason to make a move yet.
Just been informed that GS has automatically qualified. So
that is good for him.
There is 1 spot left open among the other 3 to fight in. And there's 1 in this race and 2 in the next. It goes down to the highest finisher in either duel. So if it's the 50 of Pratt, if he finishes 6th and the others finish like 7th or 8th in their duel, Pratt will advance. If they tie, wow. I think it's going to go down to tie. If I'm correct. It should go down to qualifying time if I'm correct. Which I believe that, I don't know where the others start, but Pratt was kind of towards the back of Duel 1, so not promising for him there. So try to keep an eye on that 50 because the 45 is cleared.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching him all night. He's currently in the rear of the field still, so he isn't doing much so far, but you never know.
Still attached. He's got Irish pushing him now, so something happened to Irish to put him back there. He's going to go and make a move on his own and nobody going with him. That's going to send him to the back. Yeah. Hopefully does not lose draft from it because you see there's a gap to, I believe, Sweet in the tail there.
Too early to make a move right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone's just riding behind.
I was just about to say, definitely wait too early, as you know, some of these guys are back here going to be saving. Look at the gap that some of these guys have separated from the car in front of them. They are obviously saving to try to stretch this as long as they can. So like I said earlier, that 3-stop strategy they're going to try to do, I already see 4 cars trying to do that right now.
Yep. Definitely the 9 car, I think, as well. You can see him lifting. 45 as well.
Yes, EXO, I did stream qualifying, but it's usually just used as a placeholder, so we got something moving on the screen.
44 is so out front. He's led every lap so far.
14 moves up, the 45 will follow. Now there's a gap on the 44 to the 9. They're going to be moving on the top lane. Spartan's going to lead it. GS and the 10 of Statican. Duprime going to lead them on top.
I don't know if they can make the move. Still side by side.
5-car Trip going to join that field right now. They are connected on the top lane. Insolvable down on the bottom to push the 9, but they are disconnected with the 7. They have the numbers on the bottom, but not connected. So still power on the outside right now. 7 will finally connect, but they have 6 to their 4.
Honestly, the numbers are on the top now. Everyone's going to the top right now. The 50 even went to the top,
Yep,
so
power on the top
the
right
inside
now,
lane.
but a little bit of a corner advantage for the 44 of Rocky Top currently. Not enough to clear, but that... Oh, they've broken off. The 3 is not connected, so 4 and 4 right now.
That's not good. I think they're going to be side by side for a long time. Still side by side.
A little bit of advantage to the 44. He has him cleared. If he wants to take that high side,
Ooh.
he can. We'll see what he does. I think he's going to stay with these guys in the bottom. I think he needs the friends. Keep them together. Know who needs to work with.
Keep the Chevys together and the Toyota.
Ironically,
Ooh,
it's the
18 got
Toyotas
loosened.
that are separated, but there are only 2 up here in the pack as the 11's fallen off.
Yeah, it's just a break.
Irish definitely saving in the backfield there, not making moves like we thought he would be.
I'm seeing on the 14's car, they only have 3 laps of fuel left, so they're gonna be pitting very soon. Green flag pit stops.
All right, and that top lane has disbanded. They will fall in line. Who lets them in? Who gets stuff shuffled out to the back? The 14 early. Oh, the 18's out of line. I just noticed
yeah,
that.
he hit
He's
the
well
wall.
off.
He hit the wall. Oh man,
2
that
of the
sucks.
Toyotas out. Keep in mind, still long race, could very well have a caution.
That is not a good sign.
And there goes the
45's out of line.
line.
Toyotas are just not catching a break.
So they all got shuffled out. We have 31 laps to go. Fuel window is here. Some people are on 2 to go. I would imagine some are hitting 1 to go coming down here on the backstretch. So we'll look to see if there's a call for pits on this lap. If not, definitely on the next.
Look for that 44 to come in because I feel like he's been leading the whole race.
He has been leading the entire time. No time to let off. So if Rocky Top goes in now, I will not be surprised.
Exactly. Yeah, I expect the 16 to stay out the longest.
And there we go.
Here they all come.
Majority of the field goes down, and 3 cars will stay out.
Ooh, they come in cleanly. I don't see any contact.
Rocky Top was a little iffy, as well as the 14, but I believe everyone made it in fine. So the 7, 9, and 5 will go 1 extra. That is not enough to beat that final 4th pit stop if they want to try to get that through. So maybe they go another. Wondering if that's a signal from the 5. We'll see if they go in this time.
Okay.
I think one at a
no.
time, so we can get the winners of them.
They are coming in right now. So
Yep.
the 3 car.
So they go in 1 extra. I believe they make it in solid. So 7 goes in as the leader of that. The 44 and 14.
Leading the pack.
They are ahead, but the 50 got by them. So pit strategies. 45 and 50 on no tires. Which honestly is okay. Your tires can last about 2 cycles. So this isn't a bad strategy, but it could be dicey if they can't get their temperatures up, their tire pressures up to keep that wear down. Because it is 4 tires.
I would be worried about that pack setting up and this pack in front of them setting up.
We'll say they're going to cruise to the lead because the leaders that went in that 1 extra came out fully separated. 3 different strategies there. 45 and 50 lead. Hooked together and no draft help on the others. They're going to catch that 7 pretty soon.
Well, that 50 just... Yep.
So we're within, I want to say about 20, near 25 to go. You look in the background, every other car has linked up together. That's the remainder of your top 5.
Yeah, that's an 8.
And you look up here, the current leader, the 7, and then the 45, 50, and 5. 45 has raced his way in. He is in the show for next week. The 50 has to place a good position to beat out the other 2 open cars in Duel 2. So he's sitting solid right now, but still early in the duel.
Yeah, look at this huge pack. They're gaining. They're trying to hook up with the 5 and the cars that pitted late, but this huge pack of around 7 cars is going to catch them. So we're going to see what happens
They're
here.
going to catch them easily, and the 5 will take over the 45's lead. And now Tripp will take over the pole, or not the pole, the race lead. Pratt going to hold second, Steele going to go third, and 45 falls in line for fourth. It's GS. And everybody else is here. Look for that move. Go to the tri-oval. Here comes Irish. Pratt going to go up.
Pratt is trying to make a move.
Sacrifices his second place, and it's not going to work.
Irish
it's not going to work. There was no momentum there.
He's going to get stuck on that high lane.
They will dive around him, and he will fall to the back. Stops on the nose of the 9. He gets around him. Fell all the way to the back. And this is why you don't jump up at a line at 40 miles an hour slower.
Yep. Oh, that sucks. 44 and 16 are just cruising on that top lane.
If they can't stay with that 3, they're going to lose draft. They have it right now. They can catch back up. They fall out right now in the 50's hopes of making it. It's over. The 18 in the wall close. He just went a lap down. The 9 and 3 have caught. Here comes the 50. He falls in line with the 18. They're still in it.
Ooh, third car, that was risky.
Irish still leads up on the top side. I just missed the lap counter, but we're still within 20-ish laps left. So we ran a good amount of laps after the first pit cycle. Keep an eye on the 7, 5, and what was it, the 9. They were the 3 to pit the latest. They went 1 extra. Everybody else went in as soon as possible. So maybe we see those 3 go out again, or do we see everybody pit at the same time? Oh, the 10 car on the wall. Save it. No extra contact, but there's a gap in that top lane, and the 3 wants to go up and fill it. That's being led by his team owner. He does not get in front of the 10. He tried it late, and the 10 is not having it. Duke Prime will give him a check for that late move, and Squid did not get up there in time. Down to 7 left on the bottom. The 3 car and 45 finally get back up to the top.
Man, that was risky. Could have had an incident there. But they settled it out, and 3 cars back on the outside lane, so they could get hicked up again.
I think I see what the 3's doing. The 3 is saving. The 3 car is not bumper to bumper, so he is saving, and that's keeping a hole from the 5, 45, and 7 from filling that in.
That inside lane is just not going right now. Just can't create momentum. It's either 5 cars saving or they're just not fast right now. I don't know what's going on.
Dude Prime is giving the 3 car multiple door checks for no reason. A little questionable. Okay, so that's what he was doing. He was building a run to send it down in the bottom. He's going to get a shove from the 45, but the 7 is not going to push him. He's going to pull those 2 back with him, as there's no momentum whatsoever to get anything done there. And then kicks into the 45.
That's a wreck.
That honestly looks intentional. I don't know if this is going to be called a caution.
Poor Pratt, though.
See what they do at the line. Still green.
Still green. 23 to go.
Still green, no caution. 23 to go. The 50 is in trouble now.
He got screwed over massively.
I think as he sits right now, this is 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. I believe he's sitting 11th right now. Maybe 10th. So I know there's a lap.
He's got to pray for a caution. Just pray for a caution. Chirpy is aggressive.
Yeah,
he's willing to make moves.
He wants to move. He's definitely not saving, as you see him taking every run that he can get. 10's backing off and not letting him get much run through, so it's stalling him out beside him. Here comes the 3, just barely misses the 5. Closing up on the fuel window again. I believe we're going to be hitting 2 laps of fuel down here in the backstretch for the 14, who did pit first among the others.
I'm gonna go to my dual prime stream so I can get another POV.
Right.
See what he's full strut at.
Exo, that is actually a very untrue statement. There has been plenty of wrecks that I have missed, and then looking back on them, cars have been flying in the air, and I was just never in the same part of the track watching it. Speaking of a Pocono race where I believe Midnight Air was sent to the moon, and I never saw it, and I was questioning why we're going on caution.
Wow.
Ooh, the 14 and 10 moving down. I believe this might be pit
I think
calls.
everyone. Yeah, I think it is. They're all on 2
definitely
laps
pit
to
calls.
go.
Yep. So early pitting.
Oh, Irish sending it in. Did they get in?
They get
cleanly?
down.
Yes, they do.
Yep, everyone gets in. Does anybody stay out? The 7 does
7
by
car.
himself.
That is a bold strategy.
Who is that though? 9. 7 and 9 stay out. They did this last
the guy
time.
Who,
and then 50
the guy
is
who
now
stayed
leaving.
out. Ooh. Nah. He's gonna come out of pit road first.
We know these two were off pace, but they did go out that 1 extra. So we'll try to keep an eye on Rocky Top, who is, the 44 and 16 have been our leaders pretty much the whole time, and something happened with Irish. He's not among the top 5.
Did he speed?
I wonder if he did.
It seems like it. Yeah, he's back with his solid
went
ball.
in. Yep, he's with the 18. Looks like a speeding penalty for the 16. He went in as the leader for that pit cycle. This is 3rd and 4th right now as they're rolling up to pass the 7 and 9 who win that 1 extra. Lap count, we'll get it once we hit the line because I know these aren't the leaders, but the lead lap. Just a little bit past halfway, we are 19 laps to go in Duel 1. So we have 1 more pit stop to do. And you see the 7 about to go a lap down, the 44, no, that's 11, sorry.
11. Poor Toyota. Ooh.
No, sorry, the 7
gonna
and
get
5 or not the 7, the 7 was passed as the leader through pit road, so he's still on the lead lap, but well off the pack. See him well in the background. So right now it's a 5-car battle for the Duel 1 win. Keep in mind, the Duel 1 is for your inside starting row in the main event next week. Right now, Rocky Top has the pole based off of time, but still has to race for it. So he got the extra point for that, starting out as the points leader. And we'll see where he can end this night out to start next week in the actual Daytona 250.
There is 2 Haas cars in this pack and 2 Chevys, so 3 Chevys and 2 Fords. So for that become a factor as well.
Exo, keep in mind our fuel window is 11 to 14. So with any bit of saving, it can be a 1 stop.
5 car's gonna try to get in front.
Yeah, that's
He's
Trip.
not gonna be able to do it.
He's always the one to take the move first. He has the spot beside the 44. Here comes help from the 3, but they have numbers up top. We are, I want to say it was 17 to go, and I'm waiting on his fuel counter to be shown. I can't see it right now. Can you see dues?
8 laps on fuel for Dew.
Yep, so sitting on 8, so they are within that fuel range if they go the full amount of fuel they can, maybe even with a little bit of saving.
I think duels might be saving.
I'm going to run a 30 seconds, so we're
I
not
don't
getting
know.
cut off here at the end for our final. So that bottom lane is he's not saving fuel. He's just trying to back off and get a run and
Oh,
do
he's
that.
gonna get it.
He has him cleared right now. The 3 almost had it. He will hit the apron. He's probably gonna leave Squid to dry. He will go to the top. But what does the 44 do? There's no help on the 5, and he will send it down. That's gonna cycle the 14 out, and lets him back in. So the 5 with no momentum help on the bottom tries to go to the top, gets cycled back by the 44, and the 10 keeps the 14 in front of him to stay in line. So I think it's a 2v3 right now, where Squid has to work with that 5. As that, I don't even think that's his teammate. So yeah, the 3, 5 are different teams, and the 14 and 10 are teammates. So they are definitely working together against those two, and they're just alliance with this 44 right now.
I look for Pratt to become. They're coming up on Pratt very soon, so.
Is he not in that pack back there?
No, he's in front of them.
I saw a few cars in the back there. Alright, so sitting on 6 laps to go for the, switches to 5 coming up to the pit line. So they have 5 laps left to get through into pits, and there's 14 to go. They are in the fuel window now. But it would not be smart if you save. It would not be smart to take it now. You'll definitely be clear if you cycle it all the way through.
Yeah, I'm going at least 11 laps left if you're gonna do it.
Tripp wants to send this to try to get to the lead. The Squid is staying with him. We saw them clear the first time, but Squid made a mistake. They know how to get it. They just got to execute it. If they get the lead here, they can capitalize on that final stop. He has him right now, but no momentum from the top or from the bottom. The top will prevail.
Just 2v3. It's gonna be very difficult. They have to get that run perfectly. They can't make any mistakes.
4 laps left in the fuel window, or for the fuel in the cars. Trying to keep an eye on Tripp as he's the one moving. Those 3 are staying together. Look how far back he pulls. This is going to set up a 20 to 30 mile an hour speed difference. He's doing it on entry of the corner, so he's not going to get much momentum help. As you see, they're actually spacing out, and it's not pushing the 44. That's going to help the 5 immediately on the entrance of the corner. But if they can't get cycled back together, bumper to bumper, they will not hold off that top lane.
Still side by side.
10's a little spaced out right now. They have momentum. The 5, I don't think is going to get it much on the bottom, so they're not going to get this done right now. They need another charge.
You have to clear him out of the corner to get him. That pack back there, there's an 8-car pack back there. They're set up.
Yeah, I think they just left turn 2 though. I don't think they have enough time.
Nah.
Honestly, if they get cycled up coming out of pit road immediately, they have a chance. It's a small chance, but the chance is there.
Look out, we got pit stops in 2 laps.
Yep.
So it's gonna be very interesting. Are they gonna pull an Irish, or are they gonna pull? Let's see what happens here.
All right, where does Tripp take this? He does not take it in 1 and 2. Does he take it on the exit? They are not staying together on the corner there. I wonder if that means they're gonna pit call.
I think they're signaling right now. They're gonna pit this lap.
That signal, the 5 is also going to. He had plenty of chance to take that for the lead. He will sit in line. They'll go down this time. And that's going to put us at 10 to go once they cross the line. And it's a race from there.
Well, Yeah,
Here
here
they
they
go.
come.
The 5 is going to send it and
5
try to
cars
pick up
sending
spots.
it.
Here's the risk. Does he get it? Risk versus reward. In front of the 14, has to
Ooh.
slow down. He passes the 10, though. They make it
Ooh,
in.
the backpack. Oh, there we go. They all came in clean. I see no spinners.
Tripp tried to gamble. Almost cost his duel. Will pick up 1 spot from it. Go a little bit closer to those 2. Break them up.
This, the only guy, 7 car's been staying out very late on these runs. I don't know what his strategy is here, but he's trying something, I guess. So he's currently your leader.
He might be waiting on, because it could work out for him. Ooh, the 5 with pitch strategy will leapfrog everybody, and that is going to hurt him. He is out by himself, no help, and everybody else is connected together. Everybody else is leaving pit road as well. The 9! Wait, no, never mind. I thought the 9 was in that main pack. I was about to have a panic attack there. But yeah, look at them. They immediately formed up. These 4 are together. The 5 out by himself. He's about to get swallowed.
The only car separating them is that 50 car who's a lap down, and that's not going to do much for him. They just got to get around him.
And also keep in mind, our current leader is the 7. He is down pit road. He will be passed coming out of the trioval here. But right now, we were 10 to go at the line. Going to hit 9 to go coming through here. Cycles the 5 to the lead. And here is 2nd to 5th.
7 car did a strategy, but it's not going to be enough.
He does cycle out, but the 5 will pass him. He has no speed. Here comes a train. He's not going to be able to block this. They're going to pass him, but he has a chance to cycle back in behind them.
If he can get in
have
there,
a chance to still fight for it. But the 50 going to play blocker and keep him from getting that. I think if he got in sooner, he would have that draft. We'll see if he falls out of it.
I don't think he's lost it. I think he just got hooked on maybe if that 50 can hold his line.
The 7, I think, is out of it.
Oh.
If he would have just dove in front of the 50, he would be in this. But here they go, past the 5. The 3 does not go with the main pack and will stay with the 5. He's the one to stay with Tripp the entire time. He's got him. Now, there's an option here. Do they back out and pick up the 7? Because the 50 is now with them in a 4-car pack against 2. They have picked up the 7, but they have lost a lot of time. They need to get back to this draft, and I don't think they have enough time to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. That 50 car is a lapper, but he's helping them massively right now. So.
And then you see back here, the 16 leading that pack. I don't think they have enough time as well.
No, they don't. They got hooked up, but it's just not enough.
Alright. We are at 7 to go. 4-car train on the top. Numbers over the 2nd pack, being led by the 5. I think
if there was 4 of them, maybe, but they're just not going to catch him. Unless that 50 car keeps making mistakes. They're getting closer.
I think the 50's dropping back to pick them up.
Ooh.
He's pulling a draft, but I don't think there's enough space there.
The car is actually. That's interesting.
Yeah, if he was gonna pick them up, if he would be further back. He's
6 to go.
He is not keeping them together.
They may honestly be slowing them down, that 50 car, because I feel like they're catching.
I'm looking at it now.
I think it's shrunk a little
They
bit.
are just outside of draft range. Can you see the intervals on the 3-car stream?
I'm currently on dues. I'll take over to him.
Because we're coming up to, what was it, 5 to go now at the line. It is very close. This is for your inside lineup for next week in the 250. They are caught. They caught the draft. The 50 has pulled back and pulled the 5 up to him. Here's a massive run.
5 cars going
They're
for
gonna
it.
send it. And the 7 is connected with it. The 7 is back in this race.
Ooh, 5 car to the lead.
Tripp finally
3
gets
cars
it
also
done.
clear.
3 is clear. Here comes the 7. They are clear.
7 is
Pass
clear.
lead.
Oh, they're gonna go to the top.
They
Oh,
will.
3 car must.
They will cycle up.
Oh,
and the
14 to the
will go
bottom.
down.
44 to the bottom. They're all going to the bottom now.
Look at the difference here. The 14 had some speed. Now they have numbers on the bottom. Keep in mind they cannot push they cannot push the bottom when he's the leader. That's key to keep them close.
That 50 car is the outlier here. He decides what lane has a 4 to 3.
He's the lap down. He can't gain anything from this, from picking up spots. So he's just riding and pushing whoever he wants to. Right now it's 3v3. Who does the lapped car push to decide who wins this race? We are 4 to go, coming to 3 to go, down the backstretch, still side by side.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. The 50 cars are starting to take that outside lane. Ooh, 10 car got loose!
The 44 made a mistake, hit the apron. The 10's going to cycle back, and they're going to have to play draft now.
They got to get that 10 back in there.
They have him.
They can't
he just
lose
needs
him.
to catch back up. It is 3 to go, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it should be.
I think 3 to go. So they are in line. You got to get that 10 back up to him. The 3
Ooh, 3
dives
car's gonna
down.
go.
The 3 of Squid will leave Tripp, and they split him 3 wide. That's going to move him back as well as the 14. Here comes the 10. Now the 44 back in line at the top. The 7 of Steel sits in second. No movement from him. Everyone stays high. Wall contact with the 14.
Man.
They're going to pull
Man,
back.
that pit strategy is looking smart now.
Sometimes that happens. You get a lucky break and cycle in on the perfect way with a small field like this.
Mm-hmm.
It is 2 to go.
There is 2 to go.
Tripp leads. Who makes the move?
Just staying still right now.
Looking back, the 50 has pulled himself out of the contention. He is not going to adjust the leaders as these 6 fight for it. Squid
3 car
building a
is
massive
hanging
run.
back.
Watch this.
I'm watching.
The 14
Ooh,
will
14
steal
car
it
is going to
and
block
jump
it.
in front of it. But he has momentum. He pulled momentum to keep it going.
He's going to clear. He cleared.
Was
He has
this
cleared
too
the
early?
5.
Keep in mind, was this too early for the 14? Spartans will lead coming to the white flag. Squid on the bottom, Tripp on the top. Only the 7 to push. Now the 14
gonna
leads
make
on the
it.
last lap. Squid to second. Watching Squid, what does the 3 do? He is not affiliated with this 14. The 14 and 10 are separated.
He's going to make a
the
move.
3 sends it.
Oh, he got it. He got it.
What a move by Squid. Does he hold at the top? Does the 5 hold the top? Where do they go?
Ooh,
he
he's
fakes
blocking.
down. The 3 holds the lead for now. The 7 gets under the 5.
Ooh.
Tripp does not
I think
hold the
Squid's
lane.
got it.
Squid might have it if he can hold off the charge from the 7. Here comes the 14. He gets slowed. The 3 car.
I think Squid's got it.
Squid will win.
I think Squid's going to win.
And the 5 of Tripp will steal second. Squid with the late move to
Whoa.
take it.
Wow. Good job, Squid. What a move.
Played his cards right. Knew the 14 went early. Build that run and sent it. Got in front of the 5, made him push him to it, and pulled the 5 to second for the second row. For the 5, the 7 will start third row. Then the 10 will start the 4th row. Spartans will fall to the 5th row after leading from the white flag.
And then 6 is going to be Rocky Top, who led for the first half of the race.
So GS, the open car, who advanced, and Pratt finished 12th in the
12th.
duel.
That's not good for him. That is not a good finish for him. If I'm him, I'm very disappointed.
So
Good race.
That was a fun ending to that race. The 7 with a rebound to get back into it. So we need to get Squid in here, as he
Mm-hmm.
is our dual winner. As they get the other one set up.
Okay. I'm gonna keep my stream live. I might restart it just in case.
No, just keep it going. Have it one continuous thing.
Okay. Good race. A lot of action.
It
No
kept it
big
interesting
wrecks,
for
so
sure. Yeah,
no big wrecks.
there's a few
Minor
shuffles, but
incidents.
definitely no wrecks, which is unfortunate for some that needed it. But
Yeah,
keeping it green is
especially
always
your
fun to watch.
especially your drivers tonight. For bad.
It usually happens a lot.
It's okay. It happened to me a lot as well. To be fair,
That's why
I
I said it.
especially sucked here. Uh, I will leave that lobby. I will try to get him in here if I can.
Can this motherfucker join?
Oh wait, does Squid have a live stream? I couldn't see it.
There he is. I don't think he does.
Okay.
Hey, dual win winner. Yeah, you probably should do that.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so this is a bit of a new experience between us. A
This is very new.
winning interview. I know we've talked to you before. We've had a few good finishes up in the booth for the top fives. But even though this isn't a race win, it is a dual win to set yourself for the pole next week by winning dual one in a very good fashion. A hell of a drive tonight. You played your cars right, stayed with that 5 to keep it a battle to try to break up that 3 car pack. You made the move when you needed to, wasn't too early. You blocked it when you needed to, and set yourself up for that dual win. How do you feel going into next week, and how do you think the racing was there for the duel to try to get prepared for next week?
Nerve-wracking as hell is probably the best way I'm going to describe that. Yeah, it was fun trying to catch up with Trippy. It was a good, fun show, I guess. But in terms of how this is going to be for the 500, there's like what 2 dozen more cars that are going to be in it. So I expect it to be a lot harder to get a top five or anything. But if it goes as well as it did tonight, I've got high hopes. Um, but yeah, I think I just made we made the moves at the right time and got really lucky that I know how to block as much as I do. Uh, but I think Trippy and Nipples was really good. I loved working with them at the end. That's his name.
I just
Uh,
call him
I,
Steel.
is that?
Yeah, just call him Steel.
So yeah, Steve, and he was a big help with getting up there with Trippy. So hopefully the season stays like this. Win a race that doesn't count. A playoff. I think the awards playoff points, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're starting off the year somewhat strong. I hope we can get some sort of consistency going, and I hope we. This is a good year. It's a good thing to start out with a win at the duels. So I had fun, and it was good and clean for a little while. Thanks. I'd like to thank you for knocking me around a little bit there. Uh, yeah, that's about it. It was good.
All right, and I did put in a few words that you have picked up some steam as of recent, and tonight is also showing. You've definitely picked up your super speedway game, and look forward to seeing you next week to set off the field for the 250.
Yeah, hopefully it all goes well. This has been pent up since Daytona of last season when I won that stage and how well I was at that in Talladega. It was about time. Hopefully we can repeat this for 250.
All right, and you're welcome to sit in to watch the race here while listening to us if you want to. If not, we can see you next week. So we'll
Yeah,
go
I'll
ahead
listen.
and
I
get
gotta
ready for the stuff.
watch that entire thing because I gotta see what it's. I wasn't able to watch it, so I want to hear what the reaction was and everything. 'Cause
Sure, you were watching it. You were just really
I
closely.
I had it on my phone as I was driving. Yeah, yeah.
Man, yeah,
Uh,
that was a great move though.
yeah. Uh, it's it's whatever you can do to win. Doesn't come easy these
Exactly.
days.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, especially
You earned it.
with multiple big fields every week, and
Oh
it's
yeah, it's
I honestly I think we
it's
had what 26 tonight.
crazy.
This is like the
We
lowest we've
had
had in like months.
expect us to have more for the 250.
Oh yeah.
I don't think this is everybody, but hopefully with this dual win we can stay up front. But we'll see how it goes next week.
All right, and here we go, loading in for duel number 2. This one is being led by Iron Man.
Okay, this is gonna be a good one. We got Yeti in here. We got
Yeah, you're good.
okay. We got the other two. Where is Sammy in here? Is Sammy
Sammy
not in here?
Sung should be in this one. I'm not sure about Sammy Boy.
What's his username? I don't see Sammy song in here.
Um, Sammy Sung. I think does he have a different username? He should be in the 23.
23. There's no 23 in the field, so Sammy Sung either did not show up tonight. So
Hmm. I know he qualified. Does anyone else in the party know what happened to Sammy? Sung,
Sammy Sung.
the open driver. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see him.
Who's our? Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
something
a
happened.
wreck on. What's
Proxy.
happened? Oh, I
Does
think
proxy lag out? What happened?
Adam is. There's something.
It's
I don't know what's
proxy.
going on.
They lagged out. Okay. Yep, I don't. Yes, so that happened.
Okay.
I wonder if that give him time to get Sammy then.
I'm trying to see our point of views for this race. Who's gonna be streaming this one?
I don't know.
Asylums? Yeah, Asylums.
Oh yeah. Okay. I can get this. I was looking at that a while ago. I just need to set everything up. I have the channel, I just don't put the stuff in it.
I have, if need be, this one will be on YouTube, but it will be on my channel sadly. But he will start uploading his. Hmm.
Well, luckily I'm going to be doing it to start a season and not halfway through.
Okay, good.
What, posting the bot on YouTube? I should. I got my computer and everything. I just need to actually go and do it. Yeah, I didn't do it because I do so many other streams. I just didn't want to put everything up into my YouTube. but I can strictly do ODRL, or maybe just do extra highlights and clips if I feel like it. Also, hello Georgia Dog, welcome back into the chat. Also, I just realized we hit 260 followers 30 minutes ago, so
Ooh.
love to see that.
Let's go, baby.
I still have a goal up for 300. I'd like to get that before the end of the year. Yep, Duel 1 was entertaining. We have Squid, who's still in the party, just doesn't have the audio included. He made the move and got Duel 1, so he'll be our pole sitter. Should be. You won Duel 1. Oh, is it that? Okay, I didn't actually know that because I never see what they post. If they do it, it like gets hidden. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, that would make sense. Okay, either way, starting high up there. Also, hello, Rocky Top. A phenomenal race for you tonight. You led plenty of laps there. I see you down in the chat. A little disappointing at the finish, but you put up a very strong race. Look forward to seeing you next week too.
Led around the first 10 laps in the heat in the duel, so definitely not a bad showing out. Yeah.
Right, they are loaded in.
Okay.
I think they're missing 2 others, but yeah, majority of them are in.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get over to POVs. This is gonna be a good one.
So Moose is the only open car in there.
Mm-hmm.
It does not
Sammy
look like
is
he's
not
not
present.
there, unless he's joining now. No, he made it. Okay, so Sammy is there.
Sammy is in.
So
Sammy
Sammy's
is
made it.
in. We have a lot of switched numbers in this race. Exo's a sub. He's racing. We got Sterlo, a newcomer as well. So this is gonna be a lot of like up and coming drivers in this one. So this one's definitely gonna be a lot more interesting than the last one. We had a lot. I don't know. Last race was really good, but this can be a lot. Gonna be entertaining. Both races. It was very, very.
Oh no, it was good. You and Trip really kept the energy going, trying to make the move
I
every
know.
single chance. And it was
Every single
working.
chance,
Y'all
bro.
had him cleared the first time, and I think it was you that hit the apron and you fall back. So I knew y'all could do it, and y'all
Slipped.
eventually got it. Yeah, they played it perfectly the way they should. Y'all played it perfectly the way you should. It made it for a very great race and finish.
Okay. They are starting the duel. I
Yep.
will wait
Oh,
for the invite.
I was just about to send that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they got everyone set. Which is good.
Okay.
And while they do that, I can run a 30-second ad so we're not getting stuck in the middle of racing.
Need that profit, man.
It's not much profit, but it's there.
I know, but exactly.
Yeah. I have the ad because if I have 3 minutes an hour for ads, I get like 50 cents per stream or whatever. But since I have it, like a minute at minute 15 to max a stream, I'm getting like 2 cents. But most of my money's coming from subs and stuff. Yeah, I do, and I got somebody who sends subs. I get bits, a little bit of stuff. I've got the total maybe like 130 off of donations and stuff.
Okay, it doesn't seem like they're pacing. They're not pacing.
Yes,
they're
not
going.
A pace. Full speed ahead.
Ironman to the lead.
Yep.
22 is gonna fall back.
So yeah, they
Adam
keep
is slow
going.
on the 22 this season.
I will say the bottom lane got out very fast compared to Duel 1, so immediate lead goes to Iron Man and holds it with Silence, and Moose, who will dive to the top lane and take that over. The 43 gonna cycle in from where he was. Majority on the top lane. Can they get that sorted and on the move? No, they can't.
Ooh, ding in the wall, ding in the wall.
So they're going to break up. The 43 actually went up to the top in front of Moose, and it left a Silence and Iron Man to lead themselves. Where do they go now that they've hit the line and initiated the package?
Ooh, they're running that high lane.
There.
Ooh, 55 trying to go for the lead. He's side by side. They got numbers. Ooh, 43 is going to abandon them.
So
get stuck in the
we
bottom.
watch for that lead and keep an eye on this 43. So far, he has changed lane 7 times, and it's been 1 lap.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing to hear. That's what we love to see.
That is Sterlo. So I'm going to watch him. He's being very aggressive right now to try to keep his track position up. He wants to lead this thing.
The Chirpy of the second duel.
The Trippy of Duel 2.
Nah, 88 breeze.
Speaking of that, here goes the 15 to the top. You will feel in that hole. And Moose now leads on the bottom, has it cleared on the lead. Out of 2, well, into 2. Does he go up?
Yeah, he is clear. He is clear, but that 12 is going to get that run.
Bit of a lag spike from the 23. Luckily, he's in the back right now, so no change.
Outside lane is going to get that run. Can they? Ooh, they got loose. And 55 is clear to the lead. Is that 41 clear? No, he's not.
And
Ooh,
there goes the
switch.
lead.
Ooh, hit the wall.
He hit the wall and slowed with no momentum. He in the top lane had it all.
2 cars in the sucker hole.
That's going to pull them all down. 55 went up with no momentum. He's going to give the lead to the 41 of Lost. We spoke about that in Duel 1. The lane changes with no momentum. We saw only the 14, I think, do it the best way, where he timed his run with the bottom lane and pulled with him. It might have been the 5, I think. It was the 5 or 14 who was waiting for that bottom 3 cars to fly by. He pulled back and matched speed to fall in. That's how you're supposed to get those done. If you move up too fast, well, everyone's 30 miles an hour faster, it creates that shuffle, and it sets us how we are now in the single file with only 5 or so
training. My in-car view is not showing his fuel, so I have to change it. I don't think there's any more.
We're good for now. It's only been 4 laps. We know we have 11 to 14. 14 if you save hard. So I'd say we're going to be pitting every 12.
I don't think anyone's saving right now.
It's possible for 14, but that's like hard saving. That is hard saving. Yeah, you would need others to do it with you, but the window's there.
It's weird seeing Silent Kings in the 4 car.
Right? You used to see him in that
Iron
55.
I know.
I have to get
12 cars is going to try to make a move. They're not going to be able to do it. I think 23 lagged out.
Yep, the 23 is going to lag out.
Mode.
And keep in mind
So
with that, as we saw the 50 in Duel 1 finished 12th. The 12th position goes to Sammy, who is one of the open cars, but there is one other open car out here, so that means automatically the 55 of Moose will advance into the show with the GS from Duel 1.
That is good for him.
He was,
yes, he was.
He was advanced before it started, and I'm not sure how. I was told he was.
I think it was all based on qualifying time, probably.
Probably was. I don't know. There was only 4 open cars.
A lot less aggressive so far. Ooh, 4-car's gonna try to make it. He's gonna try to make it on the outside lane. Oh, there's 3-car hooked up on the top. Look at them. They're going for it. They're gonna create a huge run in the back. The high lane's gonna get going.
So we mentioned Silent Kings earlier. I think, yeah, he won in the Cup Series last season, which ultimately got him his ride into this 4-car. He won the regular season finale, I believe it was, regular season finale at Daytona. He was pushed by Spartans, so he has a solid super speedway record here with some of these guys, as well as the car directly behind him, that 12 of Iron Man.
That's these numbers, bro. They're gonna kill me.
I know. I'm used to seeing Iron Man in the 4, but he's behind the 4 now.
That's so weird. EXO's inside the top 5 right now, so that's a decent showing as well.
I mean, you can if you want to.
If you want to, it's up to you, man.
If you want to help commentate, that's
Ooh,
fine.
they're gonna split it up.
If you want to
They're
invite me, I'll help
splitting up
commentate.
right now.
All
4
right.
and the 2-car gonna be left out to dry. Currently.
I almost said Iron Man was left out in the top lane, but he's in the bottom. That is Silent King.
It's gonna take a while.
By the 2, dropping to the back with the 15 behind him. These are all new cars because I want to say Lost, but that's Dingleberry. And the 2-car, that is EXO.
EXO. Sub. I think he might be. I don't know.
Yeah, he is subbing. He is teammates with the 12 and the 22. So they fell all the way to the back. That's fan out of line. I think Yeti's here. Yeti's in the tail of the field right now.
Yeti.
He's just
Yeah,
he's just
Yeti is
riding
in
it
this
out.
race.
He's not being aggressive right now, as like some of the others here.
Man, look for him to be one of the more aggressive ones at the end.
I'm
though.
gonna look
He's
for
not
him to
afraid
do
of
a
it.
Yeti move and drop in front of a pack going 30 miles an hour faster.
That would be a Yeti move. Yes, they're just deciding to drop back. I can see a car saving up here in the main pack.
Yeah,
Just coasting that 41.
Lights are on, so no takers this time. So I would imagine we see some pit calls coming down the backstretch this time by.
Asylum has 1 lap of fuel and he's just crossing the line now, so he might be running out in the backstretch if he's not careful.
So
This is the best way to do it. Yeah, single file line, wait for it out, try and save some more.
So, information from the Duel 1 race, we saw a split field. Majority went in the first time and only 3 cars stayed out to go 1 extra. Do we see cars stay out again, and how long do they do it if they do? We saw
at
majority
most another
signal
lap.
there, so we'll see what
The
happens.
9, the 7, and the 5 stayed out in the dual 1. The only car that actually seceded from that was the 5. Did the 5 stay up there?
In the later ones, he was with us, but I think this might be everybody right here.
Oh,
Well, someone spun!
Yeti goes
2
around.
spinners! Yeti!
So Yeti
He's
went around, and I want to keep an eye on Iron Man coming out of pits. I think he might have sped.
Oh.
He went pretty deep on the inside portion of the track to try to get it slowed down as much as possible. So keep an eye on the 12.
Yeah.
Metz is the only one out.
I don't know if it was a chain reaction from the 2, because I think I saw the 2 run into somebody at the very
Honestly, Yeti probably shifted and spun himself.
I wouldn't be surprised. It would shock me.
Iron Man did not speed, so a great entry from him to hold out the lead, and they are all leaving together.
The car glitch out of pit road with the 1 car. It's funny. Ooh, 1 car trying to do something. Trying to get that speed.
Oh, so they get going.
Ooh, they're hooking up. They're hooking up at the top.
The
get
two
hooked up right
78, 4, and 47 are all behind the packs. The 47 actually left with them. So I'm not sure what happened there, what we saw on our spectate view.
I think the 4 back there might have taken 4, and these guys could have taken 2, because I don't understand how they'd be that far back. That's
I
something.
I want to say that might be what it is, where Yeti was spinning and just took no tires, so he went out with the guys that took tires.
Yeah, that's more than likely what he did.
That's probably what happened.
He's back up there now.
The second place car took 4 tires.
Oh, something happened. The 55
43.
crushed him. Or they got in the wall and then hit the 55. Either way, they were really close to that.
55 came up.
Alright, I'll get another lap count once we get through. So far, we've only had 1 pit cycle. And still being led by the 12 of Iron Man. Here comes the 22.
Oh, 22 making a move.
That is Proxy.
I'm
He
so
has
used
it
to
for
him
now.
being in the 14. This is gonna suck.
He hasn't cleared right now. He has lost on the tail of him, and he does not stay at the bottom. The 43 of Sterlo gets cut off.
Oh, damn.
We saw Sterlo is the most aggressive so far, and now...
that
Proxy
backpack.
leads, and Sterlo going to fall on the back of it.
They'll catch him up.
If those back 4 cars can stay hooked up, they can catch them.
I don't think they
got to hook up.
I think 47 might have just put the ball in the ball.
43 is their last hope.
I think they have enough of a small gap to catch him.
They have Silent King in that pack.
It's about 8 tenths, I think, is when the draft just cuts off.
Yes. With high draft in these cars, it's about 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Depending on the line of cars. Alright, so Iron Man has made his way back up into the lead. That top lane has fallen off. If they cycle back to the bottom, that will catch everybody up pretty soon. But I think they have draft on the 15 right now. See the 2 car, he definitely has it. Here they come, watch this run.
At least the 2 and 78 have a huge run. Yep, there they go. Oh, the 78 didn't go with the 2. That's surprising.
That's going to shuffle them up. They are 2, 3 wide, trying to fit into spots back here. As that bottom lane did not get going. No, something happened, lost in the 15. They're 3 wide on the bottom.
Oh, 2 sliding out.
Oh, no.
Good God.
They all saved it.
Clean, boys.
Shuffled around, and they keep it going. 16 laps down, 25 to go. Still have a while in this. We've only lost 2 cars from the main pack, Lagout and Metsfan. Actually, I think left the race. I'm not sure. No, he's still in.
2 more pit stops, so they still got crucial pit stops coming up as well.
Yeah, I think pretty sure they have 2 more.
Majority of the pack.
Yeah. 12 and 12.
Ooh, 22 making a move. Proxy making a move with Lost.
2 cars gonna hit the wall, and the top lane is top lane gonna fall. Proxy to the lead, but jumps up. Here's the 43.
I think he got moved. That's gonna actually help him.
Let's see what happens. The 41 hasn't cleared. Lag on the 15. Lag's back into the 78. That's gonna slow the bottom lane down. I was just about to say the 41 had him cleared. Oh, the 12.
Oh, go! Oh, 1 into the wall.
Pushes Asylum's out of line.
Oh, I think he's still in draft. He might lose it.
No,
he might
out.
lose
Yeah,
it.
he looks like
He lost it.
That's a shame.
Oh, that sucks. That's our in-car view.
So that cycles the 41 to the top. Now the 15 will lead on the bottom.
Oh, 78.
78's pitting.
78 pitting. We got an early pitter. Interesting.
I mean, it's within the next 2 fuel windows, so power to him.
Yeah, he's
by himself.
He'll be by himself, but yeah, that's going to be his
23 to go. He still needs 2 more pit stops.
Yeah, I don't.
He's gonna have to save a lap.
Might have had
302.
Like,
yeah.
I'd have had to because I don't think get out of the draft and do that.
Oh, 41 is getting wiggly up there.
These guys are not staying in line. Everybody is every direction. Only 3 cars down on the bottom that are actually hooked up. Everyone else is spaced.
I like our recent spaced out.
Duel 1 was so organized with precise racing. These guys are fighting for everything, and every bit of the track is being used.
They saw Duel 1 and was like, no, we're not doing that.
You got some of the hardcore guys, previous winners and champions in here. You have Iron Man, Trip, Lost.
Trip
who's
is
not champion and winner in here, but
I think Trippy
you
was
see
the
him
first
in
one.
leagues.
Trip is in the first one. Trip is not the 2 car this season. Remember that. It's EXO.
It's
Oh,
gonna
I was
take
looking at the
you a while,
two.
isn't it?
Dang it! I did it. I was looking at the 2 car.
We knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Proxy's in here.
Yep.
You got Dingleberry as
all
well.
Previous winners and some double-digit winners. So a lot of experienced guys in this duel specifically.
Yeti's in here. Silence in here. Ironman. Asylums. Sterlo.
We're in a lap car here.
They're coming up on the 78. We're complete single file right now. We are coming up to halfway to go at the line.
I wouldn't be surprised
line
if they're getting
still
ready to
have
pit
to
pretty soon.
Yeah,
They're
there's
all-
around
they're all
2
content
laps on
right
fuel,
now.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
The Haas boys are leading currently.
Oh, they're a force to be reckoned
And-
with.
I don't know, especially on Speed Speedways. They always run well.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
mentioned that at the beginning of the stream. We're going to keep an eye on those Haas cars and those Penske cars.
They are beatable.
As
but
we saw from Duel 1, that 14 was a very good lead with that 48 and was it
he was with the 44
41.
a lot. Him and the 10
Or-
car.
Yeah,
10? Yeah, 10.
Those 3 were
20
hard
laps to go.
separate.
Yep, we were halfway.
It is showing 2 laps for our on-car view, so they're going to be coming in for pit stops very soon.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's this lap. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's a majority of this field.
I feel like they're doing it this lap as well. They're all cycling down on the bottom
Yeah,
lane.
they're not. None of them are full throttle right now. They're all giving each other space.
Yeah, nobody's connected.
Oh,
No, they're
maybe
not
not.
coming in this time.
Right.
There was a peak by the
Staying on
12,
that lap.
but
I'm shocked, honestly. They were all spread out. I was half expecting half of them to at least go down.
why did we go from so intense on the first pit cycle? Now we're all calm down in the
Single
bottom
file.
lane, not moving anywhere. Just
They
Sunday
saw-
drive.
They saw how aggressive it can get, and they were like, I don't think this is a
47
good
yeah,
idea.
gauges.
pretty much
yanking
once
that
they
apron.
took out the one, just calm it down.
that
22's got a
doesn't
huge
make sense
run.
in my opinion. But
The 3
Oh,
wide.
honestly, they should be
Yeti
coming down pit
does
road
So
this
not
they're
time.
let him
bouncing
in.
off each other.
Yeti did not let him in, and it's going to slow him down. He got back.
Oh,
in
they're
front of him.
pitting!
Yep.
Oh my
This is-
God!
coming down now!
Five
Looks like
flying
all-
down
Everyone's
it.
coming down!
This is
Oh,
all.
watch the 43!
Oh, no contact.
If
from what I've
nobody
seen.
speeds, that is going to be the best pit entry we have seen in a long time. That 43 went in
We will see.
fucking hot.
Ooh. That's Sterlo, so he's a new driver.
He's been very aggressive as well as pit entries. If this works out and he comes out near the front, that we're gonna watch for him to try to win this thing.
Let's look.
They're leaving,
41's
and
out.
Yes, he
their
made it. He
bodies
did it.
Kept
He
it
did
under.
it.
Kept it under. How about that?
Ooh, 41 out
And
first.
He pulls out third. But does he have a lane to get in front of the 22? He will. So they're gonna ghost in each other
So
on first
Ding
and
is gonna
second
take the
and
lead.
cycle through. Who has the
Ding
better
is gonna take the
acceleration?
leader.
I
Will.
think the 15 and 2 are still inside of each other, as wrong as that sounds.
They could actually use that.
Now they
no,
separated.
they
They're,
cycled
they're
out.
good now.
There is a risk
We
of
got
the car
2 packs
actually
again.
ghosting and then literally lifting the car off the air and spinning them. That has happened before.
Yeah.
What
But
are you
we're
doing next,
now
Al?
separated into at least 2 or 3 packs right now. There's a
Oh,
huge
4 cars
gap.
got a massive run.
I was about to
Like
say,
an absolute.
he broke
Just
off
nowhere
that
to go with
car,
it.
and that guy fell to the back of that second pack while the 4 rocketed to the front of here. As well as the 43. Here he goes for the lead. The 15 blocks
Oh,
hard.
he's in the
Puts
wall.
him in the wall.
I couldn't get to
Yeti
it.
block. by the 15. He keeps the lead. I'm always going to call it that too.
That 43 is just not sitting still.
Yeti block. Why would he? At this point in the race. Be aggressive. You're in the open. 16 to go.
Sounds about right. Here he comes.
If I'm this main lead pack, I don't want that back pack catching us.
Yeah,
I don't
Oh,
want
they're
any more cars
way
in
back
this.
there now.
You need to get into the next pit cycle. You have the numbers. Keep as many cars away as you possibly
There you go.
can. The 55
You don't. Oh, 22
does
is
not need to
12 is
worry
gonna
about
make a
where
move.
he finishes. He is advanced in as the open. We see Yeti and EXO as the two lead lap cars in that pack, away from the others as they run side by side, 3 and 3, top and bottom.
It'll be interesting for the 43 because he's all by himself.
Ooh, 41's gonna make a
manufacturer-wise.
move.
Everyone
They're trying to
else
get
up there
around
is
that
forward.
15 of Ding. They're gonna clear Ding right now, so Ding is gonna fall
Ding
back
and-
to this pack.
Ding and Silent have no momentum at all.
Yeah, that just sucks. They got abandoned.
So if we look at the cars in this front 6, there's 2 Penske's and 2 Haas, and then 2 that are completely different.
Oh, we're blocking.
So
Now, oh, 22.
Ooh. So right now the Penske's, we're almost hooked up. The 43 will steal that and keep them separated. I was just about to say the 43 and the 15 would be great together and keep them separated from the Penske's and Haas.
43.
But the 43 is doing this all by himself, separating himself in between every car possible.
Hey, oh, here he comes.
And we'll send
Here
it
comes
down.
Sterlo for the move.
I don't know.
Will the
if that was
41 and
smartest
15
decision.
abide?
He's got no help, but
If the 15 can link, they can get something on the bottom. He's too far
he's
back.
got the 41 with him, and the 2 Penske cars are hooked up on the high side. But
Oh, they're gonna get it. They're gonna
got
get
the
it
lead.
here. I know they can't push. Oh, never mind. Can they clear him?
It's
They're
cleared.
gonna try to clear him here. Can the 41 get clear? No, he cannot. So, ooh. They're gonna
oh,
get
yeah,
clear.
he cleared him.
Yeah.
This
There they
15
go.
might get clear if they stick
I'd
to
say
it.
If they can clear the 15, they're gonna be good to go.
top 2's got it.
And
got the
clear.
third.
Might,
Clear.
oh, yeah,
They got
they're
all
clear.
There they go.
The 22 might have just let off.
Oh, 15 just.
Oh, that's no
15
good.
just got out of line.
I
He's
think
just falling back.
he was probably expecting the
Probably
top
trying
2
to
to
save.
go up. He's surprised.
Lap count as we get back to the line because I know we should be opening up into the pit, the final pit window very soon.
It's going to be critical. You can't mess that one up. Oh, here
The,
comes the 22.
people in
He's got help.
The second Pats. Ooh. Yeah, they're gonna be able to clear that.
Yeah, they've got
only 2 cars.
huge momentum right here. 15's got 3 wide. Uh-oh.
Dingleberry is not wasting any time, just as aggressive as that 43 who leads on the bottom.
oh,
So
man.
the
20
wall.
22 is gonna clear the 43.
New leader. Yeah, 43 tried to get in
Proxy to
between
the
them.
lead. Oh, 12 car's gonna get a huge run. Teammates are linked up together on the top lane,
Missed the
so
lap count
that's gonna be.
because I was watching the leaders.
I know.
The way they're racing, I don't think they're in a fuel window yet.
They're getting very close. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, yes, they're more than likely close. I'm surprised.
Ooh,
Yeah,
full
those
lap
2
ball.
on the bottom got no help. They're going to regroup and try to do what me and Trippy could.
It's gonna be between these 6 cars for the win for this duel, unless anything bad
Ding
happens to
is-
them.
Oh, you split it
insane.
3 wide again.
Ooh,
3
15's
wide
going for
second,
it.
Man. He's,
Oh, there's half in the apron.
Oh,
He's getting squirrely.
Watson.
He's getting squirrely. He holds it. No contact.
No help.
They get through. They are
Dig.
in the fuel window as of this lap right now. They can pit now and make it to the end.
They have
they
5
can-
laps of fuel
Yeah,
left.
they can run the rest of the fuel out if they choose to. But we are
I'd
in
rather
the
be
window.
safe than sorry.
Yeah, exactly. We got 11 to go, so 10 to go at the line for the duel 2. That backpack has not caught them, so they're pretty much out of it unless they do a fuel strategy or something.
Unless they all decide to pick no tires and these top 6 takes 4, I don't see how they can get up there. Yeah.
Take 2. you
Unsolvable
would think.
Yeti is outside of this main pack. You see him in the background. He is back there off the pace. So, a thing I just realized, you see the front two? That's the 22 leading and the 12 in second. So based off what Squid told us, where the front two in qualifying hold their spot, the 12 will start second no matter what. He is going to push the 22 to start fourth on
This
the
43
next
is
week's
backing
race.
off. This 43 is about to have
They're gonna
a
try to get
massive
that run.
Yeah,
They're trying to get that run right now.
Here he comes.
Oh, look for this. Remember,
He's got help.
in the
Oh, he's
Oh,
blocking.
yeah,
oh, 22
he goes
blocking.
high.
Oh, he went high.
Blocked high enough.
Oh, he's not gonna get it.
He just got new.
And they're gonna take the
Sterlo
lead.
was able to avoid the Yeti block and got through in the top lane. Pulls ding and lost up there. Here comes EXO.
They all got in front of
Exo.
the
Not sorry,
monster.
sorry, not EXO. That's
Oh,
who's
15
the
to the high
four?
side.
43
Silent
just got a
King.
line.
Sorry,
Silent, yeah.
I see white and thinking EXO because I thought he was two different cars. With my
And
brain.
43 is gonna have to fall back in line.
They
They're about to
definitely-
pit in about 2 or so laps.
I don't know when they expect they're going to be pitting, but I would get down now. and
It
start
looks
single
like
file
maybe
now.
this lap. You see how many cars just abandoned that top lane immediately after taking a lead.
Oh, the 22's not. He's definitely not.
Oh, and the first time in this cycle, the teammates have hooked up. The 41 and 4 are connected. Here comes the 22 and 12 as well. They have a push from the 43. Do they take it now to
Stroll's
try to
got
get
a
position?
massive run.
The 12
Nah,
will take
43's not doing it. He's gonna pit. They're pitting this lap. Sterling's
yeah,
pitting
they
this
are.
lap.
it. All right, and once they
What
go
car
down
winning?
pit road, I'm going to run another 30 seconds so we
Oh,
get to the end
they're hitting
of
each
the
other.
race. No ads.
How's Sterling gonna enter?
Here comes the 43.
Only
no,
one!
he's by himself.
Only one!
Oh,
He
no.
has a help.
Oh, he
has
spun it! He spun it!
Oh, no.
He spun it!
Oh, he's got
Dang.
to take like no tires or something.
Oh.
Hope the leaders take forward to it.
Nah, I think it might be done.
Is out of contention.
Oh man, that stinks.
You know what? EXO and them are actually catching this lead pack, by the way. They've caught him almost. I'm looking back, and they're nearly
they're
on
within-
it.
They're within at least a
They're
second.
flying.
Yeah,
No, they have
no,
track. They
the
are
track.
flying.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh,
God.
Here
what
comes the
is
boom.
this?
Oh my god!
This is. They are
That's
going
EXO and Yeti.
it
They've
stalled
rejoined
out,
the
but
pack.
They stalled out, but they
oh,
got back
two's
here.
out.
That was their
Two's
main
out of
goal.
gas.
Oh, he's out?
He's way out
Oh.
of gas. Oh,
Here
my.
they go. Oh,
No collisions.
watch the 21, or not the 21, the 22 and 41 for possible speeding.
Not sure if the one is on the same strategy as those guys, but he and the 77 stayed out.
No, they are not in the same strategy. Remember the one had an incident earlier? He's currently a lot down.
He just
He
he
must
just
have
got his
pitted
lap back,
earlier.
so they're out.
Sterlu is in turns
They
3
are
and
coming
4.
out now at 41. 22 is still on pit road, so he did get a speeding penalty.
Oh, man.
Or never
No,
mind, never mind,
different
never mind.
strategies. Tires. Tire differences.
Tires.
Nobody sped.
43 is just
So-
hitting the start-finish line now. I don't think he's got anything.
Well, hold on. Don't say that just yet.
Might be able to get the draft off of whoever this is right in front of him.
He's in the draft. That's EXO.
So,
But EXO's not near anybody.
yeah, he's
Well,
gonna
if they
clear
work
EXO.
together, they can get that guy in front of them.
He's gonna pull
The 55
EXO.
of Moose.
He has.
You gotta get Moose here.
He's grabbed Echo. Who's just in front of them? That's the 47 of Yeti. They're gonna
Get
pull
the Yeti. Get the Yeti.
Two
And then you
is-
gotta get to that 3-man pack.
Two
Oh,
is
they need
really
to back
slow.
off.
3-man pack.
They might have. That might be risky for them.
I
So
don't
let's
think
see.
the two.
They might.
Two is
I
way
think they
out of
lost
the
access.
draft.
Nope. I think it's over for them because look, the 4 and 15 are connected to the back of the 41. Here comes the run. Dingleberry to the
they're gonna take
lead.
it.
This is
And
going to
Simon
be your
King's gonna
fight
follow.
for the win. If they stay side by side and battling, there's the
5 to
Penske
go.
cars on the hunt. You see them in the background.
Depends on how these teammates are going to work together. Because this 15 is all by himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. How do these Haas teammates just distinguish who's gonna win it?
Not impossible to catch. Me, Trippier, and Steele did it, but we had hope from Pratt. So the 3 back there have to stay on the bottom and hope pray that these guys are slower on the top of the corners.
They gotta hope they make a mistake, like hit someone in the bad area and hit them into the wall.
They need to be side
That's the
by
only way you're
side,
catching them.
because those guys need.
I don't think they're gonna do it with around 5 to go.
They want to be by themselves and settle it between these three. Because the 4 knows he's got help from the 41, the 15 knows he's by himself when they come to the end of this.
So we just hit 5 to go, I believe.
Yes, sir.
I expect them to be chill for a little while. I don't think they're going to make a move anytime soon.
The really surprising thing tonight has been there's been no cautions or wrecks.
There's
Right.
been a wreck in both duels,
There was
but
no caution.
nothing
Yes.
caution worthy.
They're coming up on
Exactly.
the 1 car.
Yeah, 1 car by silence.
So pretty sure
Yeah.
he's got 2 get out of the way, so he's going to affect anything.
They're gonna go on the bottom lane if they need
They're
to.
gonna draft him
This
first.
might.
Watch, they're gonna draft him first. He's gonna stay
That's
up.
really
They're gonna
nothing.
pull. So 4 to go. Oh, he's gonna go. Oh, they want to stay up top. Okay, it's probably faster up here, so they're gonna stay up top. These 3 are the only one in
Yes.
contention as the 22 and 12
78
lost
is
their help.
disconnected from the 22
Yep.
and 12.
So this
We
is gonna
got-
be your fight.
There's another 3 behind them, the 43, 55, and 47, but they're even farther back. I don't think they've got any chance.
They aren't getting there. No, this is your leading pack for the win, basically.
It all depends on how these teammates work together and if they can get around the 15. He's going to have to block like hell.
15 is, bro. When they decide to go to that bottom lane, 15's gonna have to act. Oh,
They're thinking about it. They thought about it.
It's 3 to
It's
go.
too early to do it. Too early right now.
3 to go. Dingleberry leads currently in Duel 2. We have the 4 car of Silent Kings in second, lost its third. The 1 car behind them is a lap down. The next contender is the 22. You see him in the background.
2 Haas and a Ford.
And the 77 is
Two
getting out of
Penskes
the
behind
way.
him.
The 22 and 12 have lost a lot of time to the leaders. They're way out of it.
4 on the wall, gonna pull the
Watch
41
out.
back. That might help if they pull back away from the 15 and use that draft. Does he take it now or does he fall back in line? He will fall back in line.
2 to go.
On 15, because if he sees them backing off, he's
This
going
is
to back off. So
what-
they don't get away. If he knows what he's doing, he
What?
can easily
Lost will
stay in front
start.
of these guys.
Loss will initiate the pull.
Ooh, if I'm this 15 car, I am not letting them get that pull.
I wouldn't be shocked if the 41 lets off to get a huge run, and he gets in front of the 4. And he'll
Oh,
get
he
behind
is.
him.
He's activating
That might,
it.
yeah,
He's
this
doing it
might be
every
what they're
corner.
doing. He's going to slingshot the 4, try to get beside the 15. The 4 will follow. That's
This
the
is
best
coming to
way you
white
can get
flag.
through it. Oh,
This
4's
duel
in the
has
wall.
been mostly. Oof. No, this is gonna get them a run.
This is-
They're gonna get the run here.
I've never seen a wall hit. It's like help someone.
Well, they're gonna go. Dingleberry's got a
He's
block.
big- Oh, he had
White
to-
flag.
Oh, he's blocking.
They took it
Ooh,
late.
no!
Oh, he
They
tried.
took it
He's not
late,
gonna
but
get
they're
it.
helping him.
Oh, he couldn't block it. No, it was too quick.
Oh no.
It was a
Depends,
late
will it?
move, but more cars will help and decide that
He's-
pass.
He's by himself
Does
now.
Lost just hold it there?
depends if
Does
the
Lost just
41
hold it?
He's
Does
looking.
Lost won it?
Oh, you think he's
Oh,
gonna push him?
block.
He had a good opportunity there.
15's gonna try to get that run. He's hanging back.
Oh, 41's into the apron.
He hit the glitch. He hit the glitch. He saved it though.
They're separated. I don't think the 15 has enough time.
No, 15 isn't gonna get that run, and I think the 4's
41's
gonna win
pushing
it.
him. Yeah.
Oh,
Here
wait,
it
wait,
comes.
wait,
Here
wait.
it
Outside.
goes.
Wait.
Here it goes.
Oh.
15.
Oh,
No, no,
no,
no, no,
Oh.
no, we'll get it.
4 car's gonna win it.
Wow. Silent Kings hold off the 15 and the 41 for Duel 2 win.
15 tried,
Mhm.
man. He tried.
Lost.
I think the 41 just.
Sting
he
is
didn't
gonna
get
finish
out in
second.
time.
Lost is gonna finish third. We're gonna have Proxy in fourth, and then fifth is gonna be. I
Iron
need to
Man
get the list up again.
will be second no matter what in the actual race. And the next one down is Sterlo.
Yeti, Moose, Exo, and then Asylums, who got knocked out at the beginning of the race. And then Dry Socks is all the way down to 11th. So
I'm shocked
with
how
a
spread out these
net
fields
to
have
your
gotten.
nets.
Duels.
This one was a lot more spread out. This is a lot. It was a lot of 3-car packs.
5 cars.
Yeah, there was a
Oh, it had
5-car
6.
battle.
There
At
was-
the
It had
end
6.
of one.
There was a 6-car.
Oh yeah, because you
It
pulled
was
the
at
7 up, so it was a 6-car battle for duel 1 and a 3-car battle
this
for
one.
duel 2.
This one was a lot more spread out. A lot like more
Sterlu
like
had
packs
fastest
of
lap.
like certain cars.
I
Kinda expected, to be honest with you.
I can see
The
it.
way he raced, yeah.
He was the mover. He was the mover.
He was a whole tenth faster than second, so he did something. I don't know what he did, but he did something.
Welcome in, Kings.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
All
fuck.
right.
That was thrilling.
Oh yeah. Sorry for my language.
No, you're good. I don't mind.
Oh, we
Uh,
can censor it.
No, I can't censor.
Censor
I
it.
can't censor.
Oh, we're
shit.
doomed.
Yeah, we're doing, bro.
All right. So,
Demonetization.
Silent Kings, we mentioned you earlier. You're one of our ones to watch in our super speedways. We mentioned you had that regular season finale win in the Cup Series that got you your ride here for tonight, and you went ahead and used it to win your duel. So a smaller end to the race there. It was only a 3-car pack battle for the end, but you had a teammate and you played everything you needed to do to keep up there and got away from those Penske cars. Just take us through what you thought of the race. How was it, and how did you get yourself set up to be there in that final pit stop?
I mean, honestly, it was just more or less trying to follow the Ford. You know, I mean, everyone knows the Fords are going to work together. And I mean, I knew that I had a teammate up front the whole entire race, which I want to thank Plan B for, helping me get that win. But, I mean, honestly, it's, yeah, you really just want to follow your Fords if you're in a Ford car. And because no matter what, if there's a Ford up front being pushed by a Ford, Ford's going to win.
Be ready here.
So, I mean, it's simple as that, simple math, simple logic. But the pitch strategy, I mean, I kind of leaned it. I was kind of hoping that my old teammate in 15 were thinking the same thing. 1 can, 2 tires, and luckily that's what worked out. And then we also had the whole rule, lap 5, flat cars can't push, and that kind of, when that played into effect, that definitely helped out our case to get this win.
All right, and yeah, tremendous night for you and Squid, our dual winners. You locked up the second row with each other. So looking forward for a very strong Daytona 250 next week, as y'all have shown some very good speed in our super speedways, putting up very good fights with everyone else. Some clean races through our duels here. Look forward to seeing a caution-free 250. Had a few incidents, but mostly
It's gonna
that
be a
was
lot more
some
cars.
very interesting racing that definitely has potential to go green the whole way. And yeah, like we said, entertaining night. Thank y'all for participating. Thank y'all for tuning in to watch. Again, to you two, tremendous races.
Thank
and
you.
we'll see y'all for next week.
Let's hope it's
By
as
the way,
clean
We'll be here
and
next week.
clean
You guys have a
as
good night.
Thank you guys. Good luck to you, Squid.
Yep, you too. I have a feeling it's not gonna be that. It's gonna be chaotic. Hopefully clean and